Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello and welcome to this video. We are getting near the end of season 2 of Rabbits. Then we jump into the first novel. I'm kind of looking forward to getting into the novel, but at the same time really kind of, not wanting the season to end. Somebody has decided that my knuckles taste good, so while we negotiate chewing on the human's body with the cat, we'll start into this.
People don't understand the power they're dealing with. I need you to promise me you'll only use these cards for good.
So we are, Mr. Kitty Cat is off camera, but he's being a bit of a butt. No, so we're getting into this. This should be an interesting. We're going to start tying up some loose ends.
We've come a long way from my playing the elevator game during my trip to Korea as a kid. We've moved from what happened to Jenny Slater, to the Meacham Radiance, past cryptic warnings from the magician, to path cards and seemingly multi-dimensional television channels. And now, here I was, standing in front of Carly Parker herself.
Yeah, but is it really a good thing if she's hiding? And it took an associate of hers to manipulate path cards to get to her?
I had a lot of questions.
What happened?
Well, that's a fairly open question, I'm afraid. Could you be a little more specific?
Yeah, I can understand if there are things that you don't want to talk about, that you need more specific questions so you can talk around the things.
At the end of the last season of Rabbits, you were...
Yeah, things got pretty messed up.
Got weird as crap, be honest with you.
Did you win the game?
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. At least not here.
What does that mean, not here?
In my recent experience, these things can be a bit opaque sometimes.
Yeah, opaque would be a good description.
Okay. So what about Jones?
No idea. He was just gone.
And that Gatwick Games executive at the end of the last episode?
He was real, is real, although Gatwick's a whole other issue.
What do you mean?
I haven't been able to get back in...
Yeah, it does seem like things are going to get kind of out there for the last 2 episodes.
touch with anybody there. In fact, I haven't been able to find evidence of any division of Gatwick involved in video games or games of any kind.
I looked for the same thing after I heard your show.
And?
Nothing. Just the Gatwick Institute website at gatewickinstitute.com.
I may have to check that after I get done recording this. Check out that website, just simply because it looks like it could be a fun website to check out.
Do you think the 9th iteration of the game is over?
Well, now, that's a complicated question.
Yeah, seeing as how we have, the Mandela effect and plane shifting and multi-dimensions at work here.
How's that?
I'm not sure I can answer it with any clarity.
Why not?
Because I'm not sure where we are exactly.
What? It's kind of fluid. Are you?
Yeah, at this point, if I'm Carly, you're gonna get aggravated because you can't get any pinned down answers.
You talking about multiple dimensions? Multiverse theory? She gets it. Really?
Yep. Multiverse dimension can be kind of crazy sometimes. It makes for good storytelling, though.
Maybe. We don't know what's happening for sure. That's one of the things we've been trying to learn.
You and Violet and Remedy.
There were more of us at one point.
How many more is the question?
I'm sorry. Thanks. But wait. So if what you're saying is
Well, with the apology and the way she said thanks, it makes you wonder if some people met some rather dubious endings.
true, you really did make up that stuff about the circle in that store at the end of season 1 of the podcast.
That was a favor for a friend.
The magician?
Yes.
Ah, cool. I had forgotten about that part.
Have you heard from him?
No. Why?
I think he might be in trouble.
What happened?
I was speaking with him about you, actually. And then something happened on the other end of the line. It sounded like a struggle. And then he was gone.
You gotta love that background, the background noises and stuff going on during this conversation.
Do you know about this? Violet?
The magician is fine, but he has taken himself off the board for the time being.
Playing the low level game, if he's playing at all.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means we need to focus. We have to find the Traveler before it's too late.
Too late for what?
Too late to find the Traveler and finish the game.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Win the game, save the world.
I thought you didn't care about winning the game.
I'm not sure winning and finishing are the same thing, or if we're even talking about the same game.
What
In the same dimension. You never know.
the hell is that supposed to mean?
There's another game.
Another game?
Yes, it's kind of a game within the game.
Within a game, within a game, within a game. Playing this game within a game thing.
What is it?
It takes many forms, apparently, but it's up to the Traveler. It's his game, essentially. It's like, maybe it's best described as a slight hack in the system.
In the system.
Ah. That could be interesting or even fun.
You mean rabbits?
Yes.
Is this game within the game something you can win or lose?
We believe so, yes.
My question is, can you win the mini game, for lack of a better term, and still lose the big game, or win the big game and lose the mini game, or win both the mini game and the big game, or is winning the mini game a prerequisite to winning the big game?
What happens if you beat this thing?
We're not sure, but we believe that you would win the current iteration of Rabbits.
And what happens if you lose?
Again, not sure.
Yeah, the tone of her voice reeks of people being very unalive.
But I believe it was something like...
Everything you know and love will be lost forever.
Yeah, one of those things.
Yeah, something like that.
And I think this would be a good place to in this part of the video for this episode. So until next time, everyone, be a good human, be good to other humans. Peace.
Hey, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?